Let's take a look and see what happens when we adjust the grid size and how that impacts our ability to physically interact with our communication app. The app I have here is Proloquo to Go. I have it set up on a 7x7 grid size, meaning I have 7 options across the top and 7 down the side. So I'm going to type a message that I want to tell you.
You can say it. You can say it.
Okay, you saw there with minimal navigation, I was able to tell you a pretty complex sentence. But if I have difficulty touching the small buttons that are on my screen, I can change the grid size, and that might make it easier for me to touch the buttons. So the way that I do that is I go into the settings. I'll show you how I got here. You go to Appearance, Grid Size, and you can see I have a ton of options. So I could make my grid size larger and have more communication options on the page, which would be smaller buttons, or I can make my grid size smaller to have those bigger buttons. So if I'm having difficulty touching the buttons accurately, I'm going to try these bigger buttons. I'm going to try a 4x4 grid size. Go back to my app, and you can see that now I have really large buttons, and they might be easier for me to touch, but I have far fewer communication options in front of me now, which is a downside. So I'm going to try to type that same message out so you can see how that impacts my ability to communicate with you. So I need to find you, so I have to go back home.
You
little words
can
go back.
Say
and go back home for
it. You can say it.
I was still able to tell you that pretty complex sentence. I had all the same vocabulary available to me, but you saw that it required a lot more navigation to be able to tell you the same sentence. So that has 2 drawbacks. One, it makes communication take longer because I have to tap the screen a whole lot more. And the other part is that it makes it cognitively a little bit harder to find the words that I want to tell you. So when we're picking a grid size, we always want to pick the largest grid size that we can physically touch easily and accurately. If, in order to be able to use direct selection and touch the screen, we have such a small grid size that it's really impacting our ability to communicate quickly and easily, we want to look at an alternative access method so that the button size doesn't slow us down.
This device, along with a wide variety of other devices, is available to borrow free from Montech. Please visit Montech website for more details. http://montech.ruralinstitute.umt.edu